how will they know who you are if you don't have social media? Because if you're not visible, you're invisible. But now I'm committed to YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, okay? I'm a YouTuber. Guess who's back? We are back again with another YouTube video, and today we are doing a little self-care, get ready with me, or wind down with me. I'm gonna be doing a face mask and trying out these new collagen eye masks. I've never used these in my life, so we're gonna be trying it out whilst we chit chat. So today we're gonna be talking about what I've learned being on YouTube and any advice I'd give to new YouTubers, because I feel like YouTube is a whole different world in itself, and I've definitely learned a lot in the last year that I've been on YouTube. Made some mistakes, I've learned a lot, so I'll be sharing that with you whilst I have some self-care. So if you've seen any of my or one of my vlogs, never had a skincare routine, and I've recently, like in the last 6 weeks or in the last month, started really prioritizing my skincare, because my default, I have naturally nice skin. So that was my cop out. So I had a facial, and my sis basically said, you need a face care routine because you're getting old. So I've been really consistent. I've been seeing results. My skin has been glowing. I've had good skin always, but my skin has been really doing wonders, which I'm grateful for. So also, I've been decluttering my house, right? So I've currently been going through a thing and going through a series called Permission to Dream Again. And one of the things is like decluttering your space and your home. I found my bride dressing gown. I haven't seen this thing in 5 years. I got married 7 years ago. So it's really cute, like me wearing this. It just brings back memories. So it's really cute. So I'm gonna wash my face and then put the face mask on. So today we're gonna be doing Queso Beauty facial mask. Put it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then chit chat. So let me do that, and then we can really talk about YouTube and the world of it. So I joined YouTube last year after not wanting to be on YouTube for the longest of time. Like, my husband would practically tell me all the time, you should be on YouTube, you should be on YouTube, you should be on YouTube. And I was like, no, YouTube is not for me. It just wasn't something that I wanted to do, there wasn't anything that I've been interested in, and I didn't even know what to talk about. And that's what people say a lot, like, what am I supposed to talk about? And I think I was in a place where I didn't really know what I want. I didn't know what I was good at per se, or didn't know how to articulate that in video form. So I knew what I liked. I knew I liked talking, and I had interest, but I didn't know how to. I didn't even know how to record. I'd never recorded a video, never done anything, never edited a video. I'd never ever done any of that. I wasn't the least bit interested in it. So I was like, well, I don't know how to edit videos, I don't know how to record it, I don't even know how to use a camera. My husband has cameras at home, and I didn't know how to do it. So that just put me off. Not knowing how to do it put me off. Not knowing what to talk about put me off. So for the longest time I was like, no, that's just long. And my husband had a YouTube video and I'd see him doing it, but I was like, not for me. So fast forward last year, I thought, you know what, let me just start a YouTube channel. And to be honest, I didn't know what the channel was about to be. So I thought, well, the first thing that I naturally talk about is God. So I started the YouTube channel talking about, it was just talking about God, and I guess really teaching parts of the Bible and trying to make it practical. Whilst I was trying to figure out myself and trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing and learn how to edit and record videos and everything. But you know what? It has been one of the best things that I've done in the last year, because YouTube is a massive platform, and I think I've learned the most from YouTube. I remember posting my first YouTube video and I got 100 views, and I was like, where's everybody else? I was expecting you post your first video and then it's gonna go viral, and then that's it, brand deals are gonna be reaching out, and that wasn't the case. And it was taking forever to actually record, because I kept making mistakes because I was so nervous and I didn't know what I was doing. And it would take me hours to record a video and hours to edit, and then I'd get 5 views. So I thought, no, many a times I thought, oh, I'm gonna get, like, my husband would know the amount of times I've said, I'm gonna give up this whole YouTube thing because it's just not working. And the views were very discouraging in the beginning because it's like, all of this work for 20 views? Are you kidding me? But I had a conversation with my husband once, and he said to me, he was like, listen, you need to stop doing YouTube for, like, get the views out of your mind. Think about YouTube as an investment. YouTube is something that, like, just think about it as you're sowing seeds. You might not see the reward of it now, but keep going, like, don't give up. That was his first bit of advice. And he was like, stop looking at the views, just have fun with it, get creative, and, like, just figure out what you're good at and record that, because media is the future and you need to be on board, basically, is what he told me. So I think that was the turning point for me. I started not trying to create videos and not looking at the views and just having fun with YouTube, like having fun with the process of, like, thinking of an idea and then, like, how can I make that idea creative, and how can I, you know, use my skills or my talent in that video, and how can I edit it in my style. So it became like a thing, and I actually started enjoying it. And I think it's at the point of enjoying the process rather than the end result that I really started seeing, like, results on YouTube. Now, bearing in mind, I'm still technically a small YouTuber. I'm small in number at the moment, but not in impact, okay, and influence. So I just started having fun and creating different types of videos, and me and my husband would, like, shoot different, like, mini movies. Like, I'd have an idea concept and I'd brainstorm and I'd go to him, I'm like, I want to do this and this, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it, and he'd help me record, and it was just so much fun. So I just started having fun on YouTube, and I learned how to edit, I learned how to do videos. My husband, bless him, he's so amazing. He's always been so supportive. He bought me all my equipment. So my camera, he got me a drone, he got me mics, he got me everything, because he's like, I really believe in you and I really want you to succeed. So I'm just gonna, like, really be your biggest supporter. And he got me everything. So get you a good man who supports your dreams and sees your dreams even before you see it, because YouTube was not in me at all. So yeah, I just started having fun with it and just really being creative and trying new things. And YouTube really sparked that creativity in me. I didn't know I was creative. I didn't think I was creative until I started doing YouTube. And it kind of, like, reignited and sparked, like, the inner child of me, like, just going around recording stuff and vlogging, creating memories. I have hundreds of files. I had to buy a memory cards even. I think I have like 6 or 7 memory cards and a hard drive, because I go around creating memories, not just with me, but with my family as well. So I go around vlogging. I might not post all my vlogs because I decide what I want to be private and what I want to be public. Which is another thing why I was kind of scared about YouTube, because I was like, I don't want my whole life to be private, to be public. But then I realized I'm the one that edits the stuff, so I choose what I choose to put out there and what I choose to keep private. So yeah, it's trying to find that balance between my personal life and my, I guess, life on YouTube. So that's one benefit as well. Another benefit is confidence. YouTube has allowed me, or made me a lot more confident. I can stand in the camera or in person, because it's just not like, and I've grown massively. If you go back and look at my first video, which I'll link here, to the video now, I've grown massively in confidence because of YouTube. I was dreading my first YouTube video because I was like, oh my gosh, people are gonna look at me and I don't want attention. And I mean, I got like 10 views on the video. But it was just a thought of, like, putting yourself out there, which can be a bit scary. And I speak to a lot of people and I'm encouraging people to start doing content. I'm like, just do it. And they're like, well, I don't know, like, I'm not confident, or I'm not confident to speak on camera. You start doing it and the confidence will come. I've learned that in my own self. The confidence will come, confidence to speak in front of a camera. It can feel weird at first, but now I will happily whip out my camera and start recording anywhere. Is this even? I feel like it's not. So I've grown in confidence, I've grown in creativity, I've grown in skill of developing like my editing skills. Now I edit my vlogs like a boss. I used to ask my husband to edit my stuff for me, and then he'd edit it not in my style. And then the fourth thing is, it's allowed me to like define what my style is, what my style of editing is, and what my style of music is. When it's all a whole thing, you know, you see the end result, but you don't see the stuff that comes behind it and like what the editing style is. Everybody has a different style. So the different things that I've tried and tried to do and that haven't worked, I'm like, that doesn't feel right, or that doesn't quite sit quite right with me. I've enjoyed the learning process and just trying to figure out what my style is. I don't think I've necessarily figured it all out, but I've definitely come a long way in knowing my style, because my husband would edit my videos and I'm like, that doesn't feel like me. And then he'll be like, okay, what do you want? And I was like, I don't know what I want, because I've never edited videos before, so I don't know what styles are there. So in trial and error, it's allowed me to figure out what my style is, and I've just loved the process. And then what else has been good? That's like I've just developed. It's allowed me to go and develop. It's given me opportunities. I have people who reach out, and I'm a coach, especially on other social media platforms, because I post content on here. I just chop it up and put it on TikTok. So I've had people who have reached out to me for coaching. So it's really helped my business as well. So if anyone is thinking, I don't know if I should start a YouTube channel, I don't know if, you know, I don't really know where to start from, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I was in that boat last year, and the biggest thing that I could have done, which I did, was just start. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to have all the equipment, because I started out with I was using my phone. My husband gave me his equipment. I was like, it was really overwhelming. So if you've got your phone, start recording. There are aunties and uncles. There are big old people who are using like camera from 10 years ago, and they're creating content and they're making money out of it. Social media is the way forward. It is literally the way forward. So if you're not creating content, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, and another thing, I feel like I've developed in my personality. If you, again, go back to my first video, I don't know what I thought social media was, but I thought like I had to be quite serious and like corporate-y and like very stern and like have a script. Fun fact. I laugh about it now. So I thought you had to be like very stern and very corporate-y. I bought a teleprompter, and my husband was like, why are you buying one? I was like, I can't talk without reading. So I bought a teleprompter. A teleprompter is a thing where you like have a script and then you put it under this thing and you basically read it. Because I was like, I can't think about anything on the spot, so I have to get a teleprompter. I used it like once and then I realized I didn't like it. And my husband was like, see, I told you so. But I just thought it had to be like corporate and like serious, and I was trying to be a coach and trying to figure all of that out. But I've learned. You learn as you go along what your style is, what you like to do. And the biggest thing is just putting your personality forward. Like whatever if you're a bit silly, like put your silliness in the video. If you're a bit quirky, put your quirks in the video. That's what makes you you. People love authenticity, and people love to resonate with people who are like genuine and aren't trying to be something they're not. And I've seen a lot of videos where like I love it when people come up and they're not wearing makeup and they're just in their house and they're just recording videos, because I'm like, that's like me, that's real life. Gone are the days where people want, you know, a full face of makeup and everything. Like, yeah, okay, that's nice, but I relate to people when they're just genuine, real, authentic. They're just themselves, and you can tell when someone's pretending. We can all tell when someone is pretending. So yeah, I guess those have been my learnings. A lot of learnings. I've loved the process. I think I haven't, even though I started YouTube a year ago, I think I only got serious probably about 6 months ago, because I wasn't consistent, because I didn't really know what I was doing and I wasn't really committed to it. But now I'm committed to YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, okay? I'm a YouTuber. And I can say that confidently. Before, when I walk around with my camera and when people say, oh, are you on YouTube? I'll be like, kind of. No, I'm a YouTuber, okay. I'm a YouTuber. Confidently, I'm a content creator, and I'm so proud to be a content creator, and I'm excited for 2025 because 2025 we are coming back stronger, we are coming back harder, and I have so many plans for 2025 because no limits. 2025 is the year of no limits. We are coming in hard, coming in strong, and there will be no holding back, because I think I did do that a bit this year because I was still trying to figure this whole content creation thing out. I was learning, editing, trying to figure out what my style is, but I think I've done that in this year and I will continue to do it. But 2025, baby. Prepare. Just subscribe now. It'll save you trying to find me later on. Just subscribe. Go ahead and press the button. I think it's been more than 10 minutes. So yes, if you are wanting to join YouTube, it doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be any other social media platform. If you're a business, you need to be on social media, because what else are you doing? The world is global. The world is literally global now. How will they know who you are if you don't have social media? The opportunities that I've had from being visible, because if you're not visible, you're invisible. So yeah, if you're a business owner, if you know that you want to work extra income, you know, brands can come and reach out to you, extra income. There are so many opportunities online, and it's like your CV now. People will Google you when they find you, and what will they see when you have no content or you have no social proof? You're a ghost. No, start creating. You don't even have to show your face. There are millions of people that are creating videos with just their hands. They don't even have to show their face. There are faceless YouTube channels. Okay, I need to wash my face. Pause, wait there. So I've washed my face off, and now time to put on the mask. The beauty about social media is it's a free for all. It's first of all, it's free. It's literally free. And a lot of people would say, well, I don't really know what to talk about. What do you enjoy doing? What do you spend most of your time doing? What is it that you like? What are your hobbies? And it could be, you don't have to be an expert. Right, I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but let's try. They make it look easier on TV. Let's try again. Is it giving I have a skincare routine? Because it should. This is my first time using this thing. Yeah, social media is free. It is a platform that everybody has. Now imagine there are people with the same phone as you who are making money from content creation. So why can't you? If others can do it, why can't you do it? You don't have to be an expert in something. You just have to have experience. Experience goes a long way. Experience in anything, in any field. There are people who are talking about their past breakups and what they've learned. There are people that are talking about, you know, the Bible and the knowledge that they have. They haven't read the entire Bible, but with the little that they know, they're going around and just talking about it. There are people who are learning how to do hair and are documenting their journey. There are people who have just bought a house and just documenting their house journey, or documenting the things that they're buying, and they're getting brand deals from that. There are people who do skincare, just skincare, and they're making money from just skincare. There are people who are doing everything that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and they're just monetizing it. There are lifestyle creators who are just turning the camera on to their everyday, normal, day-to-day life, and just bringing people on in their journey, and they're making money from it. We're in a time where, like, your 9 to 5 just isn't cutting it anymore. 9 to 5, you need different streams of income, a pot here, a pot here, a pot here, and it goes a long way. Your 9 to 5 can just be for your bills or your family, and then your side hustles or your other streams of income can be what you use to build, or travel, or start a business, or anything. It could be, the opportunities are endless on social media. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just start. You don't, you're in the car all day. Start recording videos. Just press play. You don't have to be perfect. Social media now doesn't even want perfect. The kind of content that I see all the time are people just in their houses, no makeup. You don't even have to put makeup on. No makeup. I mean, a shower would be great. We can't smell you, but please just be clean. No makeup, no fancy lights, no fancy equipment, and just press play. So, 2025, are you going to finally start that YouTube channel, or finally start that Instagram or TikTok or whatever social media, LinkedIn, if it is, whatever it is that you want to do? Stop hiding behind the walls of your house and start creating content. It'll be the best thing that you probably would have done in the year, because it will give you access, it will give you opportunity. Social media is a tool, and many people say, oh, but social media is so evil. Or you be the one to spread the light. You be the one to spread the light. Okay, there are so many dark things on YouTube and on other platforms. So you create the content that's good. You create the content that spreads light, so that it takes other people away from this and into the light. You be the one that talks about whatever subject it is that you want to talk about in a positive light. If all social media can be a dark place, so it needs people who carry light to be on the same platform. You can't just hide away and say, no, it's too dark. You go be the light. You are the light of the world. You go spread the light in your area of influence. And yeah, and that was the reason why I decided to write a book this year, because I was tired of my kids coming home with books that I wouldn't recommend. So I was like, I'm going to write on social media, and I'm going to write a book and use social media to market it. And I have extra income coming in because why? Social media. So what are you waiting for? I still have a few minutes with this, but I think I'm done. In conclusion, if you've been waiting, stop waiting. If you've just started, go hard 2025. Join me on this challenge. Comment down below, what is one thing that you're going to start in 2025? Is it a social media channel? Is it, which one? Which one are you focusing on? Mine is YouTube. So let me know which ones you're going to be focusing on and what you're going to do. And we will encourage each other, because it can be a really lonely place creating content. Content creators, it can be pretty lonely because you're in your house. So again, join me. And I'm about to wash my face off and put some moisturizer on my skin and go about my day. If you've liked this, don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video.